Let's learn the most important synonyms for SSC CGL and all other government exams. These synonyms will remain very much helpful for ICSE, ISC and all other school level exams because after learning this we can utilize them in our writing skill. So let's learn. Today's first word is accurate. Accurate means precise, exact, correct, meticulous, flawless. Once more, accurate means precise, exact, correct, meticulous or flawless. Here we have given total 5 sentences with these 5 synonyms. We will choose one of them and the remaining will be for you. You will go through these remaining 4 sentences and will understand the meaning. Let's learn. The example is, he gave a correct answer to convey question on the test. So instead of correct, we can use here exact. He gave an exact answer, or we can say he gave a meticulous answer to convey question on the test. We can just replace these words to enhance the quality of our sentences. Just go to the next sentence and the next meaning. The second most important word is baffle. And you know students, this word has been repeated for several times in the exams. So baffle. Baffle means perplex, puzzle, confound, bewilder, mystify. Once more. Baffle, perplex, puzzle, confound, bewilder, mystify. When I am telling these synonyms, you also keep repeating with me so that you can memorize within this single time as well. So we have learned the synonyms for the word baffle. The example we'll choose here, the magician's tricks never failed to perplex the audience. So in the same way, we can replace the word perplex with the other words like bewilder. The magician's tricks never failed to bewilder the audience. Or we can also say the magician's tricks never failed to confound the audience. Let's go to the next most important word. The next word as is, it is on your screen, that is chaos. Chaos means disorder, confusion, turmoil, mayhem, pandemonium. Once more, chaos means disorder, confusion, turmoil, mayhem and pandemonium. Let's get started with the example. Here the sentence we will choose second one. Moving house can cause temporary turmoil until everything is unpacked. That means if the house start moving, then there will be some temporary turmoil. Or we can also choose the first sentence, the protest descended into chaos when clashes broke out. That means when there was the clashes or the disturbance going on, it has brought out or started a chaos. This word chaos can be replaced with any of the synonyms. Like we can also tell the turmoil, like the protest descended into turmoil when clashes broke out. So thus we can create any sentences. Let's go to the next one. The fourth word is defer. Let's learn the synonyms. Defer means postpone, delay, put off, reschedule or adjourn. Once more, defer means postpone, delay, put off, reschedule or adjourn. Here D will remain silent. So this pronunciation will be adjourn. When D comes between A and J, it becomes silent. Like adjective, most of you tell adjective, which is wrong pronunciation. So we have to say adjective. And this is also adjourn. So defer, we can utilize this in the sentences like they decided to postpone the meeting until next week, or we can also say they decided to put off the meeting until the next week. So let's go to the next one. The fifth most important synonym is about erroneous. Erroneous. This word is coming from the word error. You know error means what? Wrong. So erroneous is actually coming from the word error. Erroneous means incorrect, mistaken, inaccurate, wrong or false. Once more, erroneous means incorrect, mistaken, inaccurate, wrong or false. Let's choose the third example. The inaccurate weather forecast caught everyone off guard. That means here everyone got frustrated because there was some inaccurate or wrong weather forecast or wrong weather prediction. Instead of inaccurate, in the same way we can replace it with the false. So we can tell the false weather forecast caught everyone off guard. Let's go to the sixth one. The sixth word is hurdle. Hurdle means obstacle, barrier, challenge, difficulty, impediment. Once more, hurdle means obstacle, barrier, challenge, difficulty, impediment. Dear students, keep telling these words and keep repeating these words along with me. After that, you will also memorize this word within this single one. So we can utilize the word hurdle in the sentences like they faced many challenges in their journey to success. So we can replace these challenges with the word hurdle. We can also tell they faced many hurdles in their journey to success. Let's go to next most important synonym for the word prodigal. This word remains very important because it has been repeated for several times. So prodigal means extravagant, wasteful, spendthrift, lavish or reckless. You know, those who spends lots of money and they are not concerned about it, they are called prodigal. Prodigal means who are spending lots of money without taking care of that particular amount. So we can utilize these words in the sentences like the spendthrift behavior of the year shocked the family. Year means year. This is not hair, students. This is year. Year means the person who is becoming the owner of the property in future, in presence of their father and mother. That means after the death of their parents, who is becoming the owner of the property, they are called the heir. So here the person who was spending the money, that means the spending money extravagantly, this behavior just made the family member shocked. Or we can also tell his reckless attitude towards money worried his parents. So let's go to the next word, that is achieve. You are quite familiar with this word, but what are its synonyms? Achieve means accomplish, attain, reach, fulfill or succeed. Once more, achieve means accomplish, attain, reach, fulfill or succeed. We can see these examples like she worked hard to accomplish her dream of becoming a doctor. You can also tell she worked hard to attain her dream or to reach to her dream or to fulfill her dream or to succeed her dream of becoming a doctor. So in this way, all these 5 sentences can be replaced with the remaining words. Let's go to the next word. The next word is catastrophe. This word is also very much important for you. Don't miss this word and don't skip this video. Otherwise, you may miss these important points. Catastrophe. Catastrophe means disaster, calamity, tragedy, debacle or misfortune. Once more, catastrophe means disaster, calamity, tragedy, debacle or misfortune. So we can utilize this word in the sentence like the fire was a tragedy that left many families homeless. Or we can also replace this word tragedy with the other words like the fire was a calamity that left many families homeless. Let's go to the next word. Number 10. Number 10 is condemn. Okay, here N is silent. So we'll tell condemn. N remains silent. Condemn means criticize or denounce, censor, blame, reproach. Once more, condemn means criticize, denounce, censor, blame, reproach. Here is the word. They denounced the government's decision as unfair. That means they claim that government has made a wrong decision. Denounce means rejected or blamed the government. The 5th example you can also understand, his reckless behavior was reproached by his colleagues. That means his colleagues denounced his reckless behavior or very bad behavior. We should always be concerned about our behavior because our behavior is the sole key which can impress a person or the person can become angry against us. So let's understand the next most important word, that is enormous. The word is also important for you. Enormous means huge, massive, immense, gigantic, colossal or leviathan, titanic and other words also. Once more, erroneous means huge, massive, immense, gigantic, colossal, leviathan, titanic. Yes, you are getting quite surprised because Titanic is the name of a ship. Yes, from that English word Titanic, which means very big, the name of the ship Titanic was chosen. Let's understand the sentences. The elephant's enormous size amazed the visitors at the zoo. So instead of enormous, how can we replace this word enormous in this sentence? We can also tell the elephant's massive size amazed the visitors at the zoo. These remaining 4 sentences are for you. Go through the sentences and try to understand the meaning of the sentence. In the meantime, if you face any problem, just do comment. We are always there to help you. And by the way, we have learned lots of words, like 10 words we have learned. Can you tell the meaning or recall the meaning of the word erroneous? This is your classwork. Just type the meaning of the word erroneous that we have learned just now. Now we are moving to the next word, that is imitate. You are quite familiar with this word imitate, but do you know the other meaning? Let's learn. Imitate means mimic, copy, emulate, mirror or simulate. Once more, imitate means mimic, copy, emulate, mirror and simulate. You also have learned about the word mimicry, which is quite similar to imitate. That means if any person is copying your speech, your voice, your tone, everything, then this is called the mimicry. And in the atmosphere also, in our nature, lots of animals are there who are doing mimicry to escape from the other animals so that they can't do harm to them. Okay, like we can say the lizard sometimes do the mimicry so that it cannot be caught by the other prey or it cannot be caught by the other birds. So imitate, we can utilize this in the sentences like artists often seek to emulate the styles of famous painters, or instead of emulate we can also tell here the artists often seek to mirror the styles of famous painters. See how easily we can frame the sentences, and you know, if we are writing this type of sentences in our exams, obviously our quality of writing gets improved. Let's go to the next word, that is mandatory. Mandatory means compulsory, required, obligatory, necessary or essential. Once more, mandatory means compulsory, required, obligatory, necessary or essential. We'll understand the sentence. Attendance at the meeting is compulsory for all employees. As you know, students, in school also our attendance is very much compulsory. So instead of the word compulsory, we can utilize the word necessary here. We can tell attendance at the meeting is necessary for all employees. Next word, that is reliable. Reliable means dependable, trustworthy, consistent, credible or faithful. Once more, reliable means dependable, trustworthy, consistent, credible or faithful. We can use it in the sentence like a faithful friend is someone who you can always count on. That means you can always believe on a faithful friend. That's why faithful can be replaced with reliable. Next one, that is solitary. This word remains very important. So solitary means lonely or isolated, alone, single. Solitary means lonely, isolated, solitary and single. Examples: living alone in the cabin, she enjoyed the solitary life. Dear students, you should know one point, that sometimes the great works come out of loneliness. If you are alone at a part of your life, you can also create something great, but you must have the support of all the beloved ones who are with you. Next word, that is sporadic. This word is very much important, dear students. Never miss this word, sporadic. Sporadic means occasional, irregular, intermittent, infrequent and scattered. So sporadic means occasional, irregular, intermittent, infrequent or scattered. We can utilize this word in the sentence like his attendance at the meeting was irregular due to his busy schedule. So instead of this irregular, we can also tell that his attendance at the meetings was intermittent due to his busy schedule. This is not schedule, students. This should be called schedule. Okay, the remaining 4 are for you. Let's go through this and understand the meaning. Question number 17. Question number 17 is vivacious. Vivacious means lively, animated, spirited, bubbly or energetic. Sometimes you have heard the song, right? Bunty or bubbly. So bubbly means vivacious or lively or animated. That means who have lots of energy within them. That's why we can also call it energetic. Let's understand the example. Despite her age, she remained spirited and full of energy. That means age can never be the barrier of an energetic heart. So you can also get very energetic with us, feel very energetic and learn this word. So despite the age, the person remains very much spirited or energetic or bubbly. Okay, let's move to the next word, that is wonder. Here we are learning the words for wonder like roam, stroll, meander, roam or drift. So here wander means actually visiting any place without any purpose or going here and there. Okay students, so wander, we can utilize this word wander in the sentence like they like to wander through the city's historic neighborhoods. Okay, or we can also tell the children want not to roam too far from the campus site, okay, or campsite. Let's go to the next word, that is abrogate. This word is very important. Abrogate. Abrogate means repeal, revoke, annul, cancel or abolish. Once more, abrogate means repeal, revoke, annul, cancel or abolish. We can utilize this word in the sentence like the company cancelled its plan to expand into the international market, or we can also choose the new legislation abolished the outdated regulations. Abolished can also be replaced in the same way. We can tell the new legislation revoked the outdated regulation. That means outdated means what? That is not necessary in the market or which has become quite obsolete in the market. So let's go to the next word. The next word is acquire. Acquire means accumulate, gather, amass, build up or collect. Once more, acquire means accumulate, gather, amass, build up or collect. Dear students, I hope you are also repeating these words with me, because repeating these words only will make you memorize the word. Let's use this word accumulate in the sentence like interest accumulates on the savings account each month. You know that generally if we deposit the money in the banks, it keeps increasing in the compound interest. Yes, compound interest and simple interest. We have lots of videos on compound interest and simple interest and as well as profit and loss. Go through the playlist of the channel and check those. You will also excel in maths. No doubt, we teach to build concepts as well as with the easiest methods. So let's go to the next word, that is anguish. You are very much familiar with this word anguish. I hope some of you remains angry for some time. Anyways, let's learn the meaning of this word anguish. Anguish means torment, agony, distress, suffering or pain. Anguish means torment, anger, agony, distress, suffering or pain. Let's use this word in the sentence like the family endured years of agony. That means years of pain or suffering or distress waiting for the news of their missing relative. Let's go to the next word, that is artful. Artful means clever, crafty, cunning, skillful, sly. Once more, artful means clever, crafty, cunning, skillful, sly. Dear students, you must know that maybe these are the synonyms, but there is a slight difference in between this word crafty, cunning and sly. Okay, if we utilize this word clever, being clever is a good art or it's a good character for a human being, that you are clever, that is well and good. But if you are playing the cunningness or you are becoming sly, it's very bad, students. Why? Because you will generally heard the word that he is as cunning as a fox. What is the nature of the fox? They generally deceive us. That means they generally cheat us. So if anyone is compared with the fox or cunningness is applied for a person, that means you have to stay away with the person because the person is very much crafty, skillful or clever. So we can utilize this word in the sentence like his clever storytelling captivated the audience during the presentation. You can understand that clever is used here in a positive sense, whether crafty, cunning and sly, these are all used for the negative sense. Like here you can understand the politician's sly speech swayed public opinion in his favor. Even though the politician was successful to convince the public, but this is not in a good way. It is in a negative way. Let's understand the next word. But before that, just you tell you have learned so many words. Can you tell what is the meaning of the word wonder? Just think and do comment. We will be checking your comments and responding you. If you are giving the correct answer, then obviously you are learning in a positive way. If you are not giving the correct answer, then you can watch this video again and prepare for your exam very well. Okay, August. Dear students, do you know what is August? I hope you are not forgetting that August is one of the 12 months. Yes, August has also very definite meaning. Actually, the name of these months are also chosen for a specific purpose. And today you are learning about August. On any other video, you will learn about the other speciality of any other month name. The name August means majestic, dignified, grand, imposing or noble. Once more, August means majestic, dignified, grand, imposing or noble. We can tell the sentence like the August mountains loomed over the valley. That means it was projecting over the valley. Next, we can also say the noble ceremony, or we can say August ceremony or dignified ceremony or grand ceremony marked the beginning of a new era, or we can also tell the beginning of a new year. As you know, just before the beginning of a new year, we do lots of celebrations. Okay, now let's move to the next word, that is austere. This word remains very much important, dear students. Don't skip any part, otherwise you may miss the valuable parts. So austere means severe, strict, harsh, stern, plain. Once more, austere means severe, strict, harsh, stern or plain. Let's learn the sentence. His severe demeanor made him seem unapproachable. Demeanor is actually his characteristic style related to his personality. So his severe demeanor, or we can say strict demeanor, made him seem unapproachable. That means he cannot approach to others, because if someone is very much strict, very much harsh, so who will just like the person? No one. In the same way, we should never be strict, but the word austere means strict, that you must recall, you know. Let's go to the next word, that is banish. I hope those who like the stories, they are very much familiar with this word banish, because generally in the fairy tales, the prince or the kings get banished from their kingdom. So banish means exile, expel, eject, oust or remove. Banish means, once more, banish means exile, expel, reject, eject, oust or remove. Like the king banished his treacherous advisor from the kingdom. Do you know the meaning of this word treacherous? If you know the meaning, just comment. In the meantime, I am telling you the meaning of this sentence. That means here the king is expelling or ejecting or removing the treacherous advisor from the kingdom. Yes, some of you can answer correctly. Treacherous means those who are deceiving or cheating. That means here the advisor was not providing good advices and he was trying to deceive the king or cheat the king for some other benefits. Let's go to the next word, number 26. This is bashful. Okay, bashful means shy, timid, reserved, modest, coy. Have you heard about To His Coy Mistress? It is one of the famous piece of writing by William Shakespeare. So here coy means actually shy, who are not very talkative, who generally avoids the company of others, and they become somehow introvert type of. So bashful means shy, timid, reserved, modest or coy. We can utilize it in the sentence like she gave a coy smile or shy smile or reserved smile when asked about her secret admirer. Secret admirer means here we are talking about the lovable person or the most beloved person of her. So let's understand the next word, that is calm. We are very much familiar with this word calm, but the synonyms are peaceful, tranquil, serene, placid, quiet. Once more, calm means peaceful, tranquil, serene, placid, quiet. Some of you will tell, sir, here we are learning some words which are very much familiar. So why we are learning those words? Because you see, like this word calm, here is the word placid. Is this word, do you know this word? If you know, that is well and good, but if you don't know, you must have to memorize this, that calm means placid. Let's understand this sentence. Like, the library was so quiet or so tranquil or so peaceful or so serene that even the rustle of a page means when we are turning the page we can hear the sound, that is called the rustle of a page turning, could be heard clearly, which is generally known as the pin drop silence, which is required in the library also. Okay, now you tell me, what do you do generally in your school library? Do you have the sense that we have to keep silence in that library? Yes, students, you must know that we have to be silent in the library because it helps us to concentrate. The next word, some of you will be searching for a long time. I know that. This word is also very much important and repeated in the exam for several times. Let's learn the word cantankerous. What is this word? Cantankerous means irritable, cranky, grumpy, grouchy, peevish. Once more, cantankerous means irritable, cranky, grumpy, grouchy, peevish. This word is actually telling about a person who gets irritated very fast or gets annoyed without any specific reason. So this type of person can be called cantankerous. This word is applicable both for male and female persons. So cantankerous means irritable, cranky, grumpy, grouchy or peevish. The sentence can be like that: her peevish tone made it clear she didn't appreciate the interruption. Or you can also tell, like, after skipping breakfast he became irritable at every little delay. That means if anyone is delaying, then the person will be grouching, or he will be irritable, or he remains cantankerous. Let's learn the next word, that is competent. Number 29. Competent means capable, skilled, proficient, qualified or adept. Once more, competent means capable, skilled, proficient, qualified or adept. This is not adopt. Okay, here adopt means something else, that you are taking someone to nurture, but here this one is adept. Okay, E is here, this one is E. Okay, so competent, adept means competent or skilled in any particular work. Like we can tell, she is capable of managing an entire team under pressure without losing focus. That means here the person is very much attentive also. So she is capable, or we can also tell she is skilled, proficient, qualified, or she is adept of managing an entire team. Let's go to the next word. But dear students, you tell, before some time ago we have learnt the word cantankerous. Can you recall the meaning of the word cantankerous? If you can, then do comment. We'll definitely respond you back. Question number 30, or the word number 30, condone. You know that this word has been repeated for several times. This is very much important for your exam. Condone means overlook, excuse, pardon, forgive or accept. Condone means overlook, excuse, pardon, forgive or accept. Let's understand the example. Please excuse my interruption. I didn't realize the meeting had started. Okay, excuse. Excuse also can be replaced by pardon. That means please pardon my interruption. That interruption means here actually the person is trying to get in the meeting room and taking his oblige, or he is feeling sorry for interrupting them. Interrupting means actually he is trying to take forgiveness from those who are attending the meeting, and he is indulging in the meeting. Let's understand the next question, number 31, convict. Convict means criminal. Criminal, felon, offender, prisoner, inmate. Convict means criminal, felon, offender, prisoner or inmate. The sentence is, the felon was sentenced to 10 years in prison for armed robbery. Armed robbery means he has gone to take away the weapons from the armory. So the felon can also be replaced with convict. Okay, the convict was sentence. Here convict, which parts of speech? These entire words are all noun. Okay, when you are using the words in a sentence, you must have a sense whether this word is a noun or an adjective. If you wish to know how to identify adjectives or noun, just go and check our playlist. We have explained very nicely. Okay, let's go to the next word, that is dearth. This word is also important. Dearth means shortage, scarcity. Okay, someone also calls scarcity. It's not scarcity, it's actually scarcity. Lack, insufficiency or deficiency. Dearth means shortage. Shortage, scarcity, lack, insufficiency or deficiency. Let's understand the example. There was a dearth of fresh vegetables in the market during the winter months. Once more, we can utilize this word insufficiency, like insufficiency. This will be an insufficiency. Why, dear students? Because before the vowels we generally use an. Okay, so an insufficiency of new ideas was hindering progress on the project. Hindering means becoming an obstacle or not allowing to move forward. So an insufficiency of new ideas was hindering progress on the project. Choose the next word, that is difference. We have learned the word difference. Okay, difference means which is telling about the different characteristics or the different things, but this one is not different. This one is difference. Okay, difference means respect, honor, reverence, esteem or admiration. Once more, difference means respect, honor, reverence, esteem or admiration. Can you understand difference belong to which parts of speech? Let's understand with this example. She expressed honor for the judge's decision in the courtroom. She expressed honor. So here honor is becoming the noun. Okay, she expressed reverence or respect or esteem or admiration for the decision of the judge. Let's understand this word number 34. The word is disrupt. Disrupt means disturb, interrupt, hinder, interfere with or upset. Once more, disrupt means disturb, interrupt, hinder, interfere with or upset. Interfere with whom? Interfere with someone. When we will be using this word interfere, we have to think interfere with. As we have utilized here, like it's important not to interfere with the natural habitat of the endangered species. Even though we are talking about natural habitat, but we are actually taking as a subject this endangered species. Next, we can also tell like his sudden outburst hindered the harmony, or we can say interrupted the harmony of the family gathering. These words are all written in the present tense. You can just turn them in the past tense and can frame the sentences. Do you know what is the past tense of the word upset? Just comment. We'll also get you back soon. Let's learn the next word, that is drag. Drag means pull or haul. Tug, draw, tow. Once more, drag means pull, haul, tug, draw or tow. Let's understand this example. The boat was tugged ashore. Ashore means at the bank of the river by a team of volunteers. We can also tell like that the boat was hauled ashore by a team of volunteers. Let's understand the next word, that is ecstasy. Some of you had heard this word, I feel. Ecstasy. Ecstasy means rapture, bliss, euphoria, delight or joy. This euphoria is actually denoting immense joy. Okay students, so ecstasy we can utilize this in the sentence like she danced with ecstasy, or we can tell she danced with bliss, she danced with delight, she danced with joy, or she danced with rapture when she received the news of her promotion. Yes, promotion is a very good thing. If it is happening with you, then you will definitely become happy. Let's go to the next word, that is number 37. The word is emancipate. This word is also very much important for you, dear students. Emancipate means liberate, free, release, set free or emancipate. Once more, emancipate means liberate, free, release or set free. Let's understand the example. The army was sent to liberate the occupied region. That means army was sent so that they can free the occupied region. Here we are utilizing this word to, and we are using this to as a preposition or an infinitive, dear students. This is preposition or an infinitive. Do you know that? I hope those who have watched our videos, you have a very clear concept. Okay, here to is not a preposition. Okay, there to is as an infinitive. Because why? Here liberate is a verb. Okay, that's why to is not used as an preposition, rather this is an infinitive. So the army was sent to liberate the occupied region, or we can say the army was sent to release the occupied region. Okay, let's go to the next word, number 38. Number 30 word is enthrall. What is the spelling? ENTHRALL. When you are learning this word, you must look at this spelling, because without the correct spelling, you cannot write the correct word in English. This word is very much important for you. Let's understand the synonyms. Enthrall means captivate, charm, fascinate, enchant or mesmerize. Once more, enthrall means captivate, charm, fascinate, enchant or mesmerize. This word is always used in a positive sense. Let's understand the example. She was enchanted by the beauty of the ancient ruins. So ancient ruin means here actually the destroyed parts of the ancient architecture. Okay, so the person was enchanted or enthralled or captivated or charmed or mesmerized. See how nicely we can replace the word to enhance the quality of our sentences. Now we'll go to the next word. We have learned several words. Can you recall those words? If you feel you still want to revise this, then you can watch this video again. Your preparation will be completely done within this one video. Let's understand this word number 39. Exempt. Exempt means excused, excluded, immune, spared or freed or free. So the example is like, he was immune from military service due to medical condition. Immune actually can be replaced with excluded or spared or freed. He was freed from military service due to medical condition. That means probably here the person is a military personnel, but as he is suffering from any medical condition, that's why he is being excluded from the military services. Let's go to the next word, that is feign. Feign means pretend, simulate, fake, sham or counterfeit. Once more, the word feign means pretend, simulate, fake, sham or counterfeit. The word feign remains very much important. So memorize these words very well so that you can excel in your career very soon. Let's understand the example. She tried to fake a smile, or she tried to simulate a smile, but her eyes revealed the truth. Now, if we tell she tried to simulate a smile, can you recognize which figure of speech is becoming here? Just comment and tell simulate a smile is belonging to which figure of speech. We have learned the figure of speech earlier also. So, comment. We'll definitely get back to you. Next, question number 41. Forbid. Forbid means prohibit, ban, restrict, outlaw or prohibit itself. So forbid can be replaced with the words like prohibit, ban, restrict or outlaw. The examples are like that. The sign forbids smoking in this area. That means probably there is a sign or the symbol that is telling not to smoke in any particular area. Even though smoking is a very bad habit, you must be staying away from the smoking because it endangers our health. Another example is the treaty outlaws the use of nuclear weapons. Outlaws can be replaced with other words like restrict. So if we are using in the simple present tense, we'll write like the treaty restricts the use of nuclear weapons. And if we are writing in the past tense, we'll write the treaty restricted the use of nuclear weapons. According to the tense, these words will be changed, because you have to learn about the present, past and past participle forms to use these words in the sentences as well. We have already learned this. Okay, number 42, fury. The word is very much important because it has been repeated for several times. Fury means rage, anger, wrath, outrage. Fury. Once more, fury means rage, anger, wrath and outrage. Let's understand the example. She shouted in rage at the injustice of the decision. Sometimes, in the society, lots of injustice have to be witnessed by us. So if we can't tolerate them, what should we do? We must be choosing the right path of life and should be moving on. Here the person couldn't control her, and consequently in a fit of rage or in anger or in wrath, he or she just shouted or she protested. Next one, garnish. Those who are fan of cooking, you are very much familiar with this word garnish. This word is also very important. Garnish means decorate, adorn, embellish, trim or ornament. Once more, garnish means decorate, adorn, embellish, trim or ornament. Let's understand the examples. The examples are: the cocktail was trimmed with a cherry on top, or we can also say the chef used parsley to garnish the dish. That means to decorate the dish or to adorn the dish or to ornament the dish. Let's understand question number 44 or word number 44. Grumble. This word is very much important, students. Grumble. Grumble means complain, mutter, grouse, gripe or whine. Once more, grumble means complain, mutter, grouse, gripe or whine. We can use this in the sentence like: employees gripped about the new policies implemented by the management. Instead of gripped, we can also say muttered or groused or whined or grumbled. Actually, this word all are referring to complain. Employees were complaining here because they didn't like the new policy of the management. Implemented means what? Implemented means applied or made applicable. Let's go to word number 45. The word number 45 is hamper. Hamper means hinder, impede, obstruct, thwart or inhibit. Once more, hamper means hinder, impede, obstruct, thwart or inhibit. We can utilize it in the sentence like: the dense fog impeded visibility of the highway. Impeded means made it obstruct or inhibited or hindered. That means made it impossible or created some problems for the visibility on the highway. Let's go to the next word, that is herald. This word is very much important, dear students. Just memorize all the synonyms. Okay, these all are very important. Herald. Herald means announce, proclaim, signal, declare or usher in. Once more, herald means announce, proclaim, signal, declare, usher in. Now, those who are repeating these words with me, they can understand how much development is going with them, because after some time when you will think about the words you have learned just now, you can recall these words are coming automatically to your mind. Okay, so we can use this word in the sentence like: the ringing of the bell announced the beginning of the ceremony. Once more, the ringing of the bell announced the beginning of the ceremony. Instead of announce, we can use any word like proclaimed. Okay, this is past tense, so you can tell the ringing of the bell proclaimed or signaled or declared or ushered in. Okay, in this way we can replace the same word with the other words. Let's go to the word number 46. Word number 46 is hoodwink. Hoodwink means deceive, trick, mislead, dupe or cheating. Once more, hoodwink means deceive, trick, mislead or dupe. Let's understand the examples like don't let yourself be tricked by his smooth talk. Sometimes people talk to you very smoothly. Never allow yourself to be tricked by others or to be deceived by others or to be misled by others. Okay. Let's go to the word number 48, imbecile. This word is extremely important because this word has been repeated for several times in the exams. Imbecile means fool, idiot, moron, simpleton or nitwit. We can also take nini, nincompo. These are also the synonyms of imbecile. Once more, imbecile means fool, idiot, moron, simpleton or nitwit. Let's understand the example. He is not a fool. He just needs more time to understand the concept. Here we are talking about a person who is quite a slow learner. Consequently, we need to provide more time to them. Don't dare to call anyone a fool. Behaving very badly with others is very easy, dear students. We must be careful about our conduct because it makes us a good human being. So let's understand the next word, number 49, inimical. Inimical means hostile, unfriendly, adverse, antagonistic or harmful. Once more, inimical means hostile, unfriendly, adverse, antagonistic or harmful. Let's understand the example. Here we'll choose this one. Their unfriendly relationship made collaboration impossible. See, if there is any unfriendly relationship or hostile relationship or adverse relationship or antagonistic relationship, then obviously collaboration becomes very much impossible. Okay, next word number 50. Intricate. Intricate means complex, complicated, elaborate, involved or detailed. Once more, intricate means complex, complicated, elaborate, involved and detailed. Let's understand the example. The artist created an intricate sculpture from a single block of marble. That means here the artist was so skillful that he can create very complex sculpture, or we can say involved sculpture or very detailed sculpture from a single block of marble. Today we have learned these 50 words, and 50 words are combined with other 5 synonyms. So you understand how many words we have learned today. In this way we will learn another 50 sets of words tomorrow. So till then, keep watching these videos and don't forget to comment, because when you can recall the word and writing about its synonyms, you can definitely excel in your career very soon. So till then, keep watching this video and keep improving in your career. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, goodbye everyone. Thanks for watching.